Sagittarius, this is your February 2018 general reading. I'm going to be doing the Celtic Cross. And if the messages don't work for you, then you know what? Maybe next month, because I'm going to be doing some, or this month I'm also going to be doing some love and work, career readings. So maybe the next one. Alright. Messages to have for Sagittarius. Messages to have for Sagittarius in the month of February 2018. Excuse me, jeez. All right. So Sagittarius, what you have is you have the Four of Wands in your situation. So it looks like you are happy, or you want to have like this happy situation with somebody. Now this can either be you, or this is what's crossing you. You can either be crossing yourself, kind of like your own worst enemy when you want something like this, or you can have this, your significant other could be a fire sign. So that's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That's what I got subconsciously. There's a death. Well, this is also a Scorpio, but I also got death of maybe like this situation. Like you thought this was going to happen, but it just did not happen. It ended. In the past, you had something really traditional. Yes, this is a very traditional card. You could have been married to somebody, or really close to getting married to them, but it ended. Because right now, it's like you're walking away from this situation, from this happiness you used to have. And I feel like there might have been some lies or some secrets, because like, look at that moon. And it's kind of like you're going to go look for either what happened, don't know why it ended, but you're going to go look for greener pastures. Let's just put it that way. You're going to walk away from all these cups and go find something that's more fulfilling. Okay. Now, something big is going to happen. Something's going to change. It's either you could be in a relationship and maybe things are going to change within the relationship, or things are going to change overnight for you. Something's going to happen like this. Now, either this person might, well, you might have went and found the news or whatever it was that you're looking for, and it was a total shocker. You know, I'm going to clarify this card, actually. Why does Sagittarius get the Tower in the near future position? Why does Scorpio get the Tower and the Devil? It's linked to the Devil. This could be like a toxic relationship with another person that you feel like you're kind of like stuck in it. It could be with either another fire sign or maybe with like a Scorpio. But I feel like this situation ended, but you're still stuck. Like you're still like mentally stuck. Maybe when you're using alcohol to make you feel better, you could be using drugs to make you feel better. It's almost like you're kind of getting stuck in like this cycle. Like, look at these chains. But because of this, the Tower moment is going to happen. Because you're not willing to accept that this situation with this Four of Wands situation just did not work out. Okay. And you right now, you're taking time out to rest, and that's really what it is that you need. Or this could be kind of like a delayed kind of card, like things are going to be delayed. which you are a fire sign and you don't like anything but to be delayed, but you are just kind of like, I kind of see a depression, like a sadness, more like you have to take this time out to rest because you are really sad about whatever situation happened. So in your environment card, you have the Temperance card, which temperance is Sagittarius. And so what this is telling you, to be like yourself and find that balance in yourself. Or find a situation that is going to balance you, that's going to make you feel good about yourself again, instead of laying around in despair and sadness. Because what you have is your hopes and fears is you have the 5 of Wands, and this is like bickering. Nobody's really getting hurt, but it's like a lot of fighting. Maybe with the person, whoever your significant other is, the one you walked away from. Maybe you guys are still calling each other and still kind of battling it out, still yelling at each other, still fighting, even though it's like somebody walked away, somebody moved on, but it's like one person is like still holding on to the situation, and you're still arguing on the phone. You guys call each other, how dare you, blah, blah, blah. You know, who knows? It just seems like somebody's walked away. You guys aren't together, but you guys are still arguing with each other. You're still fighting with each other. And, you know, and the devil could be the anger. You can't let that anger go. So it's totally throwing you out of balance. And you just keep fighting. So you have an outcome. I know I only read uprights, but I already know that if the card is more of a reversal or it's an upright card. And I know this is kind of like negatively, this is kind of like you partaking too much, partying too much, to kind of like to not think about the situation instead of dealing with the situation at hand. And that is in your outcome. So let me clarify. Why did Sagittarius get 3 of Cups in the outcome? Why did Sagittarius get the 3 of Cups in the outcome position? Or why did Sagittarius get the 3 Cups in the outcome position? You got stabbed in your back. So it's like you're going to try and do anything that's going to make you feel better. But this is the 10 of Swords. Like, this is already over. It's done. I mean, the guy is dead. Like, hence death. Let the situation go. Move on. Move forward. I think this one is pretty, like, clear. But I want to... Okay, why did Sagittarius get the Death card? Why did Sagittarius get the Death card? Options. So I got that with Death. So it's like maybe you or somebody else has options and decided to put an end to this relationship. And maybe whoever it was decided just to move on with somebody else. But you were in a serious committed relationship, but you or somebody else decided to move on. And I almost feel like it was the other person. The other person had options and put it into it. And, you know, this is your near future. Something's going to change. It could be for the worse, but, you know, you're not trapped by this situation. You just have to realize that you're not bound to anybody. You are your own person, but it's making you really depressed. And I have a feeling you're going to come out of this soon, because like the worst has already happened. All right, so I think this is pretty clear cut. So I'm going to pull a card from the Ascended Masters because Spirit has a message for you. All right, what messages do we have for Sagittarius? Fertility. And I'm going to read this card for you, as I love the explanations from the book. Okay, this card signifies that it is a very fertile time for you. This is an ideal time for the conception of a baby or new projects. All the doors are open for you right now. Your mind is fertile with many wonderful new ideas. Abundance and easily flows to you. Since everything is in its infancy stage, have patience with the growth process, which here you go, taking that time out. Just nurture yourself and your projects so that you stay strong and fertile. You have the Midas touch and everything is turning to gold right now. There is good news about pregnancy or adoption. Let go of worries or guilt and enjoy yourself. Now is the time to start projects. So maybe, this is saying, whatever it is that you put your mind to, it's almost like, I feel like it's telling you to kind of change directions and focus on yourself. Maybe start something new, not necessarily a relationship, but, if you put your time and your effort into focusing on something else instead of whatever this was or whatever you thought it was going to be, if you took that time and that effort, you can really start something new, a new project. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this helps, and I hope you have the great rest of your February.